What if I told you that by this time tomorrow, you could have your very own online business up and running without spending a single dollar? Sounds too good to be true, doesn't it? Well, stick with me and I'll show you exactly how I made it happen and how you can too. In just a few minutes, I'll walk you through a simple step-by-step plan that anyone, even if you're brand new with no business or tech experience, can follow in order to build a profitable online business from scratch, completely free. Most people think that starting a business requires big investments and specialized skills and complex tech setups, but that's simply not true. The reality is, you can get started today with $0 and zero experience. By the end of this video, you'll have a business model ready to launch, one that generates recurring revenue month after month, even while you sleep. I'm going to break down the 3 essential rules that make this work. I'm going to introduce you to a powerful business model that most people don't even know about, and I'm going to show you how to land your first paying clients all within the next 24 hours. But like any great plan, there are a few key principles you need to follow. These ground rules are the foundation to not only get your business started quickly, but also to ensure that it thrives long term. Whenever I'm exploring a new business opportunity, I always make sure to run it through 3 key rules. Without these, I risk setting myself up for failure and creating just another job, or worse, wasting time and energy on something that doesn't scale. The first rule? This business must be completely free to start, so no upfront costs, no risking your savings. We're launching with $0. Second, it has to be beginner friendly. No tech expertise or complicated strategies required. This needs to work for a grandma and an 8-year-old and everybody in between. And finally, it must generate recurring monthly revenue. We're not looking for a one-time payment here. We want something that pays you month after month after month, creating semi-passive income. So, with these rules in mind, we're ruling out most popular business models today, like Amazon FBA or dropshipping. Instead, I'm going to introduce you to a new model that checks all of the boxes, one that's not only powerful, but also incredibly profitable. It's called White Label SaaS, and it's an opportunity that many people haven't tapped into yet. But before we dive into how you can get started, first let's talk about why SaaS, which stands for Software as a Service, is such a game changer, especially if you're new to the idea. At its core, SaaS refers to software that people or businesses access online instead of downloading it or installing it on their devices. Think about services like Netflix, where you stream movies without ever owning the software, or think of tools like Slack or Zoom, which businesses use daily to communicate and operate, all without having to manage the tech behind it. And SaaS is everywhere, from entertainment to business tools, and it's used by people from all walks of life. For example, Zoom isn't just for big corporations, it's also used by local studios to conduct online classes, or real estate agents to meet with clients, and even schools for virtual learning. Or take Canva, a design tool that small business owners use to create infographics and all kinds of other design elements quickly without needing to hire expensive designers. Now, the beauty of these platforms is that they don't require any major infrastructure to keep growing. For example, Zoom doesn't have to hire more staff for every additional person that uses their service. That's scalability. Essentially, whether you have 1 customer or 1,000, the effort is almost the same, but your profits increase, while your workload doesn't. Next, SaaS products run on subscriptions. Whether it's monthly or yearly, customers pay you every single month, creating that all-important recurring revenue. Recurring income means stability, and you can predict how much you're going to earn next month. It also frees up your time to focus on scaling and not just chasing one-off sales. Finally, SaaS has really low overhead. Once the software is built, the costs of maintaining it are very, very low. You're not dealing with physical products or warehousing or shipping, and you can offer the service 24/7 without needing staff to manage it manually. And here's the best part of all. You don't need to be a developer to run a SaaS business. That's where White Label SaaS comes in. So, what exactly is White Label SaaS? Well, think of it like buying a pre-made cake mix. You don't have to grind the flour or bake from scratch. The software is already built. Your job, just add your name and your logo, and then you can sell it as your own. You don't need to code or build anything. Imagine being able to sell software like Netflix or like Spotify without writing a single line of code, and that, my friend, is the power of White Label SaaS. And here's why White Label SaaS is perfect for starting a business with 0 upfront costs. First, with White Label, there's no development costs, so the hard part, which is building the software, has already been done for you. It's also incredibly beginner-friendly. You don't need to learn how to code or design or even do marketing, as it's all plug and play. And the potential here is massive. There are millions of small businesses out there, and they need these tools, and they'll happily pay for something that helps them grow their business and get more done in less time. And all you have to do is take a pre-built white label SaaS, rebrand it with your own name and logo, and then offer it as a service to small businesses. Again, no coding, no development, no marketing required. Some examples here of people you could potentially help with this are a local fitness studio who could use a white label SaaS booking tool to take on clients and let them schedule classes and make payments online. Or how about a dentist's office that might be able to use the same tool to manage appointments and send automated reminders to patients. I mean, even restaurants can benefit by offering online reservations and managing customer reviews. But really, these are just a few examples, but the flexibility that this SaaS offers means that you can offer a solution tailored to almost any small business out there. And there are currently over 33,185,550 small businesses in the United States alone. So the next question then is, how are you actually going to make money with SaaS? So here's the simple game plan, starting with step 1, which is finding your very first clients. Okay, so you've got the software, but how do you get clients? Well, like I said before, potential clients are everywhere. So first, you can make a list of all the potential clients or industries or types of businesses that you might want to work with. I'll put a list up on the screen of some of my favorites, and you can feel free to choose from any of them, as they all work. So I'll leave them up here on the screen for a second so you can pause or screenshot them or write them down, whatever works for you. Now, you can go after as many of these businesses as you want, but it's typically best to start with one kind of business so you can really dial in your offer and your message. Okay, so once you've chosen a type of business to target, the next step then is to head over to Google and simply search for those businesses in your area. Now, technically, any area will work, but there is a bit of a competitive advantage that you're going to have by sticking with your local area first. For this example, let's say we're going after roofers in Austin, Texas. Well, all I need to do is just type that in, hit enter, then scroll down to the Google Map Pack, which has all the local Google business profiles, click on More Businesses, and now I've got a ton to choose from. Now I just need to reach out to them with an irresistible offer, so let's do that now. When you reach out to local businesses like this, the key is to make your offer as simple and straightforward as possible and keep it focused on the value that they're going to get by working with you. Here's a good example of something you can say. I'll get you more customers with zero upfront cost, and you only pay if I deliver results. This no-risk offer is hard for any business to refuse, and here's an insider tip. Whenever possible, you want to personalize your outreach. The fact is that small business owners, well, just like pretty much all of us, don't want to feel like we're getting a cookie-cutter offer. They want to feel special. So when you reach out, show them how your service can specifically solve their unique problems. For example, if you're pitching to a roofer, like we're doing here in this example, emphasize how your SaaS platform can help them specifically. Here's some examples to show you what I mean. I'll bring you more roofing jobs with zero upfront costs. You only pay when the jobs come in. Get more roofing estimates booked without any upfront fees, pay only when I help you secure real jobs. No risk, no upfront cost, pay only when I help you land more roofing projects. Now you can send this message through email, through direct message on social media, or by just giving them a call on the phone. There is no one-size-fits-all approach to every business and every industry, so the key is to find the one that works best for you and the kind of clients that you're trying to attract. Okay, let's move on to step 2 so we can automate this whole process for you. So once you've got a business interested, it's time to let the automation take over. And Conversation AI is the tool that makes this business model scalable, as it handles incoming messages and answers questions and books appointments for your clients all automatically, all without you or them needing to do a thing. And setting it up is super simple. All you need to do is click the Conversation AI tab, then choose where you want the bot to appear, so SMS, Instagram, Facebook, a chat widget, or live chat, and then click on Bot Training and simply copy and paste the business's website here, which the bot is going to use and to go through to learn all about the business, so it can answer questions about hours and location and services and all that stuff, and does it all automatically. When we click the Configure Intents tab, we can see that it's set to answer questions, but all we need to do is just click the Appointment Booking tab and then connect it with the business's calendar in order to start automatically booking appointments on behalf of the business that we're doing the work for. There's another tool here as well that I think is even cooler called an AI agent, though I call it an AI employee, because that's a more accurate term for what it does. But whatever you call it, this tool allows an AI bot to answer the phone whenever the business is on the other line or tied up, or if somebody calls the business after hours. And the bot has a real-time conversation with the lead and collects their name, their phone number, and their question, and then automatically passes it along to the business owner. Actually, let me find my phone and show you what this looks like, as it is incredibly cool and very powerful.
Hey, you have reached the support line for Adam Erhart. How can I help you today?
Yeah, I'm just calling to find out when the next video is going to get published.
A team member will reach out to you with that information. Could I get your name, please?
Yeah, my name is Adam Erhart.
Just to make sure I've got it right, your name is Adam Erhart. Is that correct?
That's right.
Great, Adam. Is the phone number you're calling from the best one to reach you at?
Yes, it is. So the software we're using to do this is called High Level, and I've actually built out a complete website, as well as all the automations and the AI conversation and AI employee and all of that and so much more, and I'm more than happy to just give it to you for free so you can use it to go out there and start getting clients and making money. So at the end of this video, I'll tell you more about how you can get access to all of that for free, plus a ton of other extra websites and templates and scripts and automations and basically everything that you need to launch your new online business, all for completely free. For now though, it's important to realize just how much of a game changer this truly is for small business owners, because it saves them time, which is by far their most valuable resource. Business owners simply do not have the time to respond to every message and answer every call and follow up with every lead. But the AI does. The AI also runs 24/7, never taking breaks, ensuring that no lead is ever missed. It's also faster and more responsive, which means more bookings, more appointments, and more revenue for your client. Imagine for a second that you're running a small gym, and throughout the day you're getting messages from customers asking about class times or trying to book sessions, or worse, calling after hours and not getting through to anyone, which basically guarantees that that lead gets lost. Now, normally managing all of these inquiries would take hours, but with automation, the AI bot can handle everything, sending instant responses and scheduling classes, and all without you or your clients lifting a finger. I know the term game changer gets thrown around far too often in the online space, but this really is a powerful game-changing tool for basically every business out there. Okay, now let's move on to step 3, how you get paid. So if you remember back to the offer that we're going to be making that goes, I'll get you more customers with zero upfront cost and you only pay if I deliver results. Well, the question that usually comes up now is, how do I make money if they're not paying upfront? So here's how that works. What we're doing here is offering a business a 7-day free trial where you set up the AI bot for them. Now, during the trial, the bot books appointments for them, it responds to comments, it handles missed calls, and it answers customer questions, all on autopilot. It also tracks everything, showing you exactly how many messages and calls and appointments that it took care of. So, after the 7-day trial is up, all you need to do is follow up with the business owner by saying, it looks like the bot helped you book 15 appointments this week. Would you like to continue with these results? By the end of the trial, they've seen the results. So when you pitch your $500 a month fee, it's an easy yes. And once you've got a client, you can increase your revenue even more by offering additional services like reputation management, where you help them get more positive 5-star reviews, or social media management, where you help them with creating and posting content, using AI of course, and helping them with email or SMS marketing, all of which can be done using the exact same white label software. And this is why this is one of the most exciting and still shockingly untapped opportunities out there right now. But before you run out there and make all this happen, I want to warn you about 3 things that could completely derail your business before it even gets started. So let me help you sidestep some very dangerous mistakes that could slow you down and stop you altogether. The first big mistake is choosing the wrong SaaS product to try to white label. The fact is that not all white label SaaS tools are created equal, and while it's tempting to try to pick the cheapest option, the smart move here is to think long term and to set yourself up for success right from the very beginning, as the last thing that you want to be doing is switching over to some other tool later on down the road. So make sure the platform that you choose fits the needs of your target clients and can grow with your business while delivering consistent value. Again, this is the reason that I still only use and ever recommend using High Level. The second big mistake is failing to personalize your pitch. Now, I know we talked about this briefly when I gave you a few examples about how you can personalize your offer and your outreach for roofers, but it's worth repeating again here, as just sending out generic emails is not going to cut it. You need to research the businesses that you're pitching and then tailor your message to their specific needs. Explain exactly how your service solves their unique problem, and your sign-up rate will go 10 times to 100 times higher just by making sure that you're not blasting everybody with the same generic message of, "I'll help you get more customers." And the third mistake is not automating all of this properly. If you truly want this to be a semi-passive income money-making machine, then you gotta make sure that your automation is set up correctly and fully tested before offering it to clients. A small bug or an error during the free trial could ruin your pitch and lose a potential client. Now, the good news here is that I can help you avoid all of these mistakes and so many more and give you everything that you need to start offering this service to clients for free. Yes, you heard that right, for free. See, I've partnered with High Level, the software that we use to make all of this possible, to help you get started for 100% free. Now, when you click the link down in the descriptions below this video, you're going to get access to an extended 30-day free trial to the software. You'll get access to a live bootcamp and daily coaching calls and one-on-one support to ensure that you're set up for success. Plus, you'll join a private community and get a free one-on-one setup call where the team will handle setting everything up for you. You'll also get access to tons of other valuable training and resources, and again, all completely free. What this means is that in less than 24 hours, you can have your very own online business up and running with no upfront costs. So you can start generating recurring revenue almost entirely on autopilot. So make sure to check out that link down in the descriptions below now, and looking forward to seeing you on the inside.